Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. This is episode number 15 of the Bloxcentric Server. How you guys doing? It's been a couple weeks since I've actually been on the server, and I apologize for that, but we've been kind of dealing with some, real life stuff. Good things, not bad, good things. So I haven't actually been able to play too much on pretty much all fronts, unfortunately. There's been a couple instances where I did, and anyways, and we'll see that. So a lot of my time is kind of spent playing Feed the Creeper, what little time I had. But so yeah, let's get into some of the things that we have been doing. All right, so the real main reason why I haven't been on is because my wife and I are looking to buy a house soon. So we've started the process. So I've been meeting with real estate agents and mortgage brokers, and just kind of getting all that finalized. But in the time that I was able to come on here, I did finish quite a bit. Now, I will say the windows I'm a little bit hesitant upon. I like them for now. I think they add a lot of color into what is a giant gray build. So I like them, but I'm not sure if it's necessarily going to stay. I think the colors may be a little bold, a little too bold, maybe. But we did get the water in here. We added the water, which that was one of the key features to kind of show off in here. So I'm pretty excited about that. And all I have left to do really is to finish this off, finish that design that we have on the other side, so that we can, have our little whatever through the door, which is pretty sweet. So and then that's pretty much phase one done of the Capitol building, right? So very cool. We also got this here. This has been starting to be cleared out, and this is going to be where our arena's going. So it's not fully done. I've got the rest of that mountain to clear, and I haven't decided what the actual level is going to be. So I'm thinking it may be this. I may have to rake all the way back down that way, but we will see. I'm going to have to plan that out. So now, if we look at it from the outside, ouch, by our tree farm. If we look at our building from the outside, it's looking pretty cool. I think that the windows look pretty cool. I'm pretty psyched about it. The only thing that I actually was working on, this little base here. I haven't finished it off. I need to grab some more stone. Nope, I don't have any on me. So it's going to kind of round out the bottom and give it a little bit more form, especially for stability purposes. So that's going to be important for us. Yep, see? Kind of ends right there, and when I grab more, we'll be good. And so all that's really needed is kind of some vegetation, maybe change it up with some cracked stone, some mossy stone. We'll see from there. And I may have showed you in a different episode, but we did finish this walkway all the way around too. That was actually a while ago. I just kind of grinded this walkway out. It goes all the way around our island, and it's definitely confirmed that we have an island. So very cool. Now, one thing is this here will actually all be up to this level, so that this is dirt right here, right like this. Yep, except for in the few spots that it dips. The rest is going to be roughly about this height, which is quite a bit of terraforming. But, when you think about it, if you're creating a city, especially as one is large, and come on, get in the hole, thank you, and as well developed as Roman cities were, they kind of picked out flat spots, and we're going to go quickly run to our beds so we can sleep. They didn't build on crazy hills. If they could flatten it out, they could. They had so many minions and slaves and indentured servants and stuff like that they could do that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of filling over there, a lot of digging there, which is filling over there, going on here. There's a couple other things that I did want to get done, and actually we're going to stop in at the inn. Yep, and I actually spent some time with Daily Banana, and he is actually, if you guys haven't noticed, he did join the Feed the Creeper server a couple weeks ago, and I believe he's got, I think, 1 or 2 episodes out, so I can definitely talk about it. But we spent some time a couple weeks ago, and we figured out the redstone for our keycard contraption, which is so exciting. I'm super pumped. We're gonna get it done. It's roughly gonna take about this much space. I may have gone a little bit overboard, but it's gonna fit. The actual components will fit as far as inputs and outputs here, which is pretty sweet. So that's going to come probably in the next episode, or at least the next that we can actually catch up together. So maybe the next episode, maybe the episode after that. Not 100% sure. And as far as everything else, the lake up there is done. Actually, let's go take a look. I know this is kind of a show-offy episode, but I've done a lot of little things going on, in my couple of weeks that I haven't been able to record. And there's one other thing that we are going to show later, but let's get up to the mountain. So, as you guys remembered, I was going to work on a man-made lake to fill our aqueducts, and yes, I did it. And boy, let me tell you, that was the biggest pain in the butt that I've ever... I mean, it's just beyond annoying, right? So, we've got this lake here, and I think it looks great. It's a little bit squarey in this corner. Meh. Who cares? I believe I was thinking possibly putting a temple on top of the lake. Who knows? The only other thing that I have to do is kind of fill in this side once I get to that point, so I can kind of build out the mountain this way, so it's not just a little ledge. But other than that, I had to build this. I couldn't build one layer and put down because the hole was already there, right? So actually, let's quickly go down. Yep, as you can see, it goes pretty far down there. I started at that layer and then worked layer by layer up. Now, the only problem is we're in extreme hills. So when you get up to a certain height, everything freezes, as you can tell. So I had to pretty much maintain a ton of levels, just smashing ice. And this is actually what we got. This is actually not what we got. We got quite a bit more than that. So yeah, it was quite a bit of fun. And we've got our integration into what our aqueducts is. A pretty sweet contraption where we have water going there and then a piece of dirt to block it because unfortunately the aqueduct was actually one higher, or it was level with that dirt block right there, as you can see. So that little dirt block added the necessary pressure to pull the water out and then that'll eventually go down into the aqueduct. Yeah. So eventually this will be filled. I think I want to finish the rest of it before I start putting water in it, because there's a lot of traveling and water's a pain in the butt. So in the next part of the clip, I'm actually going to pause here and we will be back at spawn. So alright guys, I will see you in a second. Alright guys, actually before we head over to the spawn base, I actually wanted to show you a couple things. So let's head on over here. And I've been working on this little part. This is our, overpowered base section. And ba-boom, yes, I totally forgot that I built one of these guys. I will link the creator in the description because, to be honest, I don't remember off the top of my head who it was. It's been quite a bit of time. But this is our automatic reed farm. It is set up to... we've got this redstone contraption here. This is a timer. As you can see, we've got some stone. And this is customizable here. I'm not going to try to tell you really how everything works per se. But essentially, you've got these two hoppers that face into each other as clocks. And again, as your redstoners, you just don't have to listen because you already know how this works. But for those ones that don't, you've got these two hoppers. They face into each other. And one drains into the other and vice versa. And as redstone mechanics work, when you power a hopper, it does not do anything, right? And then, there's this comparator thingamabobber here that tells if, there's something in there, and if there is, then it tells this to go that way, but then it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. It works. When this empties, this goes this way, and then stuff goes back this way, and then vice versa, and it just keeps going. And every time that happens, it pulses up to... this dropper, yeah, and then the dropper, it shoots the cobblestone up. Yep, there it goes. Whoop. And when the cobblestone goes up, this is empty, so it sends the thing that way and goes up, and then it spirals, and the pistons fire. Yeah, that is technical talk with Rankwest LP. So yeah, then the pistons fire, and then everything comes down into this water flow down into the hoppers. Now I've got 2 levels. Honestly, we don't need that many reeds yet, you know, but this is scalable. You can go all the way up to ceiling, and we're pretty close to bedrock, so in theory, yes, you can go all the way down to bedrock. So, yep, so we've got a little bit of reeds going while we're down here. Some extra materials. And then, you know, so essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting farms all along here. So as we're mining for different resources, we'll get some cool stuff. Or we just sit in AFK. Either or. Chip. So that's that. Alright. For reals, guys, I will see you back at spawn. Ba ba bum 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 ba 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 da ba bum bum ba 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 da ba bum bum ba bum 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 ch ba da ba bum ba bum ch ba da ba da. Try some things out. This is clearly audio test land while we're going through things. Frame rate lag, frame rate lag. I'm gonna sing about the frame rate lag as we run through the nether tunnel. As you can, oh geez, bad guest. Take it. All I want is... Oh, we gotta be careful. Did we get anything? Schmackaronis. Nope. Oh? Question mark? Boom. Jump, 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 jump around, jump. Crazy, crazy kook. Oh, here's another one. Suck it! Tear. I made you cry. I made you cry. I made you cry. Yeah. Yeah. Rain. Ba-bum-ba-down. And guys, we are coming up on spawn, and unfortunately we had some sad news the other day. I literally shed a tear. Our good friend Boris, I'm not sure if I got to show him off, but our good friend Boris flew away to a better place. Yep. I don't know, he must have glitched out and was released, but he's gone. Hello, with your skelly skulls. Yeah! That's another thing. I did spend quite a bit of time in the Wither Skelly farm, and we have 7 skulls. So there's going to be a Witherin in our future, even though we already did it in Feed the Creeper. So we are back at spawn. Yep, yep. And let's look at the lovely place. We did have some upgrades come our way via hello. We had Dro come over and clean up the farm area, which is very cool. And we do have a new member. I'm not really sure exactly where he is, if he's picked a home yet. But I do know that we have... Actually, I don't know if I can tell you. So I'm going to have to hold off. We got a new member, and I'm very excited. He is a mega builder like me, referred to by somebody else that's on the server, who is our, our little puppy. Yep, AK9. So he's one of his buddies, and he's now one of our buddies. And so, ooh, we got signs. Please no filming past this point. R. Who's that? If you must, be sure to block out my shop. R. Just kidding, that's mine. So, yes, we have created our very own shop. And holy smokes, I may have to block that out. Let's do this. Alright. So, yep, And we're coming up on our shop. I did build it. It's not anything spectacular, but then again, it's not supposed to be. It's kind of supposed to be, you know, a little bit of resembling what our shop's going to be. So we've got Rehnquist's Farm Goods. Yep, going here. We've got some tilled soil that we can never trample. Oh, yeah. Forever tilled. And so we've got some prices. We've got the payment chest here, which is not anything spectacular. There's no hopper system. So honor system, guys. We've got... So my theory behind this one, now this is our kind of the secondary business. We've got our farm section, and, you know, sometimes you've got good years, or you've got surplus, and then you've got some bad years. And so this is going to be for the good years. You know, we're going to say sell some hay bales. And my thinking was probably a diamond per stack of hay bales. I think that seems pretty good. And we've got beef products. A diamond per stack on the beef products. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a stack or a half a stack, but a stack is considered, you know, one in each one of these. So we'll see how that works. And we've got some buckets of milk, one iron block for the bucket. Kind of want it for those quick cavings. I'm not sure how this is going to sell, but I think that it kind of goes along with the theme, so I put it there. And then also some other miscellaneous farm goods. We get an iron block per stack. So we're going to get some iron, we're going to get some diamonds, and then the big service, that's for that. We've also got Rehnquist Cobble Co. We make all your problems disappear. And that's a slogan actually designed by Kivitz and the Captain. So thank you for them. Stock options in the future. Alright, and we come over here, we've got some signs. Chest Reclamation Service. We take all your unwanted stone and cobble. Please post requests in log for service. All services will be filled within a week of ordering, unless in real life issues happen. Smiley face. And let's see, do we have any orders? Maybe. Yep, order form for Rehnquist Cobble Co. Please state player name, location, chest amount, unless you're AK9. Periodic stone grabs are in order for you. Also, please do not sign the book. And no, so we have not. But this is the inauguration of the shop. So guys, come on over. Let me know how much stone you have, and I will take it away. Of course I will. Use it, reclaim it, and repurpose it. So guys, I think we're actually coming up on that 20-minute mark, magic mark. This wasn't that great, you know, that productive of an episode. It was kind of welcoming myself back a little bit from my little bit of a hiatus due to in real life stuff. Hello, zombie. So, yeah. In the next episode, again, I'm hoping to probably get that redstone contraption done for our inn, so we can label that good as good. And then we're going to be doing some more foundation work, maybe setting out a perimeter for the arena. So this has been a great episode number 15. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe, comment. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. And we will see you next time, guys. Bye-byes.